Hello friends, so welcome to this lecture on Azure Cosmos DB security considerations. So in this lecture we'll discuss about what are the various controls we have to implement defense in depth to secure your Cosmos DB database. Those are first one is network security. So in case of network security, by using the IP firewall, which will be a kind of a first layer protection to secure your Cosmos DB databases, there are different ways like Cosmos DB supports policy-driven base access controls for inbound firewall support, and Azure Cosmos DB with the help of IP firewall, you can now like okay whether the specific IP will be accessing your Cosmos DB or you can specify a CIDR range. Then you have is the Cosmos DB security using the network virtualized isolations or using the NSG's network security group. You can apply to have security and using for the another is like you can implement the access control at the management plane and at the data plane level. So in case of management plane you can use the role-based access control. Cosmos DB can be integrated with the Active Directory, so you can restrict access to your Cosmos accounts, databases and containers, and and it offers throughput using the IAM in case of Azure Cosmos DB's database. So with the help of IAM, you'll be able to provide the role-based access control, and there are different roles like built-in roles are also there for the different users groups to provide access. And then we have the data plane security using the master key and resource accounts. Then the last you can say is the protection of the ultimately the data which is stored in the which is stored in your Cosmos DB database. So for that, for using the encryption at rest is a feature you can say that at a PaaS service like Cosmos DB is very easy to use because all the data stored in case of your Cosmos DB is encrypted at rest and in transport. Means when I say transport in motion using the TLS, SSL, or you're using the HTTPS. As a user, you don't have to take any action. The encryption at rest is on by default and there are no controls to turn it on or off. And basically Azure Cosmos DB uses the AES 256 encryption on all region where your account is running. So this is a very good feature in case of Cosmos DB provide customers to secure their data. And encryption in motion we have discussed. So this is it in the lecture. In this lecture we discussed about the various controls, and we'll try to discuss more onto the access controls using the management plane security and the data plane security and IP firewall in detail in the subsequent lectures. So thank you friends, thank you for watching this lecture. Meet you in the next lecture.